He's under, folks. He's under. 10th one, unsuccessful.
But we're not going south to Borneo anymore or to Malaysia. We're gonna sail right back where we came from to Wahin. Yeah, 4 years. 4 years, 4 years. I am now going to head overland, more bicycling, into Myanmar from Thailand. So I got a visa for Myanmar. It gives me 28 days. So I'm here at Kamphaeng Phet in Kamphaeng Phet. This is an old center of empire, I guess, going back at least 1,000 years. Got the place to myself right now. I wasn't actually even gonna come here because I was so tired and because I needed to get out of Thailand in order to head to Myanmar. My butt yesterday was getting pretty sore towards the end of the day, to the point where I didn't even want to sit on my seat, but I still had 20, 30, maybe even 40 kilometers to go to get to here. So I did, I got here, and then when I finally looked at my butt at the end of the day, it looked like a monkey butt, like a gnarly monkey butt that I had seen earlier in the trip in Cambodia. You can see this monkey butt here. Yeah, it looked like that. So basically I decided to spend another day here, which enables me to come here and also to get a really good coffee from Wara Drip Coffee. They were awesome there. And it's a nice overcast day, a little bit of rain, but it's sweet. There's these beautiful ruins with nobody around. This one specifically is quite close to the road, so you can hear that traffic. The other ones apparently are in a park with very few people around, which is nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna explore around, check out these ruins. I've been researching a bunch into Myanmar and how I'm going to be able to cycle around there. In the past, from what I heard, you weren't allowed to camp and you weren't allowed to stay with locals, and the hotels were quite expensive. I wasn't really looking forward to that, but I've heard that they've relaxed on those rules and you can stay at temples and camp. So I'm going to try to do that as much as possible. Hopefully don't run into any trouble. Yeah, I don't know if you know much about Burma or Myanmar, but pretty much since independence it's had more or less a military rule, and the military has not been too friendly to the people of Myanmar, especially the ethnic minorities. They've done some pretty horrific, horrible things, and they still are to this day. The most recent you've probably heard of is the Rohingyas, been basically just kicked out of the country. So yeah, anyways, but thankfully they have opened up their borders to tourism a bit more. Get 30 days. I had to do a visa online, and then now I can bicycle through the country and exit through India. I have some friends in Rangoon who I'm going to stay with, and beyond that I don't really have much of a plan except to hopefully peacefully and safely travel through the country. I might go to a temple and do some meditation while I'm there, but I'm not sure. See what happens. For now I'm still in Thailand and I love it. Land of smiles. It's good times here. So this is something that you see everywhere in Thailand, in front of people's houses, right next to the road. Sort of more common than seeing a mailbox, that's for sure, but they sort of look like really nice little mini temples. In this part of the world there's often two, and one has a little ladder going up to it, you can see, to allow the little people to get up there. And there's lots of offerings. These guys have been offered a dragon fruit and some incense. Oh, same with this temple here. This temple's a bit higher to get up to. I don't know who can get up there. Maybe they just live up there. But if you can see inside, there's a couple, an old couple. Some people dancing out front. They're quite nicely, elaborately designed little temples. All sorts of different colors. And from what I hear, they're actually praying to some minor spirits. These aren't necessarily in the Buddhist tradition, more in animist tradition of Thailand. And they're offering to the little fairies and the little spirits, all sorts of other different things. Not sure about that. Don't quote me. I'll let you know when I figure out more. Pretty cool. The outdoors gym, common throughout Asia. I'm a big fan of them. Not that I use them that much, but it's so much nicer to work out outside as opposed to inside a gym, staring yourself in the mirror. I was never a big fan of going to the gyms either way, but I do like to do some chin-ups, pull-ups, push-ups, random little workout. It's a nice little park. Everybody's out working out here. Okay, just leaving Kamphaeng Phet. Had a wonderful coffee at Wara Drip Coffee again. My new friends there. Although we can't really have a conversation because I don't speak any Thai and I don't speak much English. We did a pretty good sign language conversation. There's a temple up there, but I'm not going to go check it out because there's temples everywhere. Time to ride to Tak. So the crops have just transitioned from sugarcane to corn. Lots and lots of corn. And some cassava. There's still sugar interspersed. Corn. Yummy, yummy corn. Yummy corn, corn and cassava. I don't know if you can hear that, but the sound of the buffaloes walking through the rice paddies is it's just beautiful for some reason. They're eating the leftover rice, I think. That's what they're doing. The rice has all been harvested and they're just eating the leftovers. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm on my way to Tak from Kamphaeng Phet, just about a 70-kilometer ride. Rice is in harvest season. The fields are beautifully bright green and folks are harvesting here the traditional way by hand. Phet?
เป็นคนชาติไหน อเมริกาเหรอ
So I'm here on the outskirts of Tak now. I scored this sweet little spot here. Got its own little lake, little pond here. Nice room, simple hotel room, $10. Yeah. And breakfast included. Had a short ride today, about 70 kilometers. Went pretty smooth, pretty fast. I just had some noodle soup. I'm pretty tired already though. I sort of feel like I should go and get on my computer and do some work because I have half the day left. But I think I might have to get a cappuccino or something to keep me moving, keep me rolling here today. Tomorrow I should be at Mae Sot and heading into Myanmar. I've been reading this book about Myanmar or Burma, describing its more recent history. There's large portions of what he writes that I just am not interested in reading because it describes how people have been tortured. The history, modern history of Burma is really unfortunate. It's been military dictatorship basically since the 1960s, and they have committed atrocities against pretty much everybody in the country, not just ethnic minorities, although they have been probably targeted the most, but also against the students who have protested for democracy. They've just killed, burnt down villages, tortured people, pretty much like ethnic cleansing across the country, and still going on today with the Rohingyas, which you have heard of. For the longest time, foreigners weren't allowed into Burma, or they were only allowed in a week at a time. So I'm looking forward to being inside Burma and hopefully gaining a little more understanding and sharing it with you. I'm gonna go find more food and a drink. Keep me awake, maybe get on the computer at a little cafe. Sounds nice. What's up, buddy? Always a friendly thing. So I came here to this coffee spot, but it's closed. It has very short hours. This guy's here. It's a friendly pig, very curious. Yep, no. My. Good smeller. I think he wants food, but I'm not gonna give him any. No food. No. He's wagging his tail like a dog. See you, buddy. Yeah, no, go ahead. Well, bye-bye. No, I'm not calling you back here. I'm saying bye. Have a good roll in the mud. Yeah, no, nothing here. No, nothing here.